All right. Okay, we're in session in cause number 330892. The case is Style of State of Texas versus Leonard J. Thomas. We have Mr. Leonard Thomas. Mr. Thomas, you have to get somebody to take your mic off of mute. That's good. Now, Mr. Thomas, you was previously sworn in, is that correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Thomas, I have before me in cause number 330892 an information that alleges that on or about August 28th of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class A misdemeanor offense of evading arrest. Mr. Thomas, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to this charge, Mr. Thomas, how do you plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
Now, you pleaded no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Correct, Your Honor.
Mr. Thomas, I also have before me a document that is titled the misdemeanor plea admonishments. And Mr. Thomas, on this document, on page 2, there are set of LT on the line that's checked no contender. Do you understand? Did you initial this document? No contender means no contest. Did you put your initials on this document?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
And on page 3 of the same document, there's a signature above the line that's titled defendant. Did you sign this document?
Yes, Your Honor. And
on the next document, which is titled trial court certification of defendant's right appeal, there's a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Did you sign this document?
Correct, Your Honor.
And at the top of this document, there are 2 boxes. The first box is titled that it states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
The second box states that you are waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Correct, Your Honor.
And Mr. Thomas, did you sign a document out there on paper that is titled the discovery certification?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Now, Mr. Thomas, prior to signing and initialing these documents, did your attorney, Mr. Adams, go over these documents with you?
Yes, sir, he did.
And did you read and understand everything in these documents?
Correct, Your Honor.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
To the best of my knowledge, Your Honor.
Okay. State, I have before me State's Exhibit number 1. State, like to offer State's 1?
Yes, Your Honor.
And let's see, you also like to offer State's Exhibit number 2, the probable cause affidavit?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections, Mr. Adams?
No objections.
No objections. State's Exhibits 1 and 2 are admitted. Mr. Adams, you advised and counseled Mr. Thomas. Is there any evidence that he's currently mentally incompetent to stand trial?
None, not at all.
Mr. Thomas, your attorney, Mr. Adams, has advised and counseled you. Are you satisfied with his representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he provided full, effective, and competent legal representation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, I will accept your plea of no contest. I will find that you are mentally competent to stand trial. I will also find that your plea and waivers was freely and voluntarily given. And I will also find that there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. State, do we have a plea bargain agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is that agreement?
The agreement is for 20 days county jail, and that will run concurrent with cause number 16-25706.
Okay. Hold on a minute. Okay, Mr. Thomas, the state is offering that you serve 20 days in the Jefferson County Jail. You'll be given credit for any time that you entitled to get by law. And Mr. Thomas, the court cost in this case is $327. Will you be able to pay the $327?
Not at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, now, Mr. Kevin, okay, hold on a minute. Mr. Thomas, I have before me an affidavit of indigency that was signed by one of the magistrates on September 9th of 2021. It states that you do not have any income and you do not have any expenses. And that was signed on September 9th of 2021. And so is that still your current situation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so the judge who signed this document found that you were indigent and that you met the eligibility requirements for the appointment of court-appointed attorney. And so this court will also make that same finding that you are indigent. And because of that finding, your court costs in this case will be waived pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Code of Criminal Procedure. So that just simply means you will not be required to pay the court costs.
Thank
And
you,
so
Your Honor.
you're welcome. And so, Mr. Thomas, I'll just repeat, the state's offer is 20 days. You served in the Jefferson County Jail, you'll be given credit for any time that you're entitled to get by law. The court costs in this case will be waived pursuant to Article 42.15 of the Code of Criminal Procedure because the court has found that you're indigent. And this case will run concurrent with cause number 16-25706. Mr. Thomas, do you understand the state's offer?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
And do you think that it's fair and just?
Yes, Your Honor, more than.
And do you accept the state's offer?
Yes, Your Honor, I accept.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, I'll follow the plea bargaining agreement that you have entered into with the state. Mr. Thomas, this will conclude your case. You can follow the bailiff and you have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Thank you, everybody.